To put forward a bearish forecast on China's economy is easy, requires little effort, and attracts considerable attention, but to make convincing and reliable predictions is more of a challenge. It demands enormous insight into China's internal economic logic and foresight to look through the short-term fluctuations. The high degree of difficulty has led to a long list of naysayers, many of whom are sceptical about China's growth amidst the current economic trade row. The fact is, the Chinese economy has held up despite a less favourable global environment and showcased its endurance in the US-ignited trade war. The Trump administration, on the contrary, keeps threatening to escalate tensions regardless of domestic and international opposition. In the latest sign of China's undented confidence, policymakers vowed to keep the economy on a stable and healthy development track at a meeting of the Political Bureau of the Communist Party of China CPC Central Committee earlier this week. Unchanged, solid fundamentals serve as the foundation of China's long-term economic stability. China's economy expanded 6.8% in the first half of 2018, performing in the medium-high-speed range for 12 consecutive quarters. Unemployment and inflation were tame, and consumer spending contributed 78.5% to GDP growth. The CPC has demonstrated its ability to control complicated situations. After decades of high-speed growth, China is now turning to high-quality development, which is more efficient, balanced and sustainable. Services are playing an increasingly important role in the economy. High-tech industries and equipment manufacturing, which have been dubbed as new driving forces, are booming. China's untapped potential solidifies its economic resilience. China boasts a population of nearly 1.4 billion people, a labour force of 900 million workers, and more than 100 million market players. Urbanization and rural vitalization are unlocking a tremendous market demand. Research by the National Bureau of Statistics found that the average annual contribution rate of domestic demand to economic growth has stood at 105.7% over the past decade. Continuous reform and opening up is China's trump card. China owes its success over the past decade to reforms that unleashed its people's potentials. The change in strategy has brought about a new inflow of technology and a new batch of talent and ideas as it steps out of isolation and embraces the world. The government has pledged further reforms to improve the business environment and wider opening up. The Belt and Road Initiative and the first China International Import Expo scheduled for November shows its determination to seek win-win cooperation with other countries. Given protracted trade frictions and domestic structural problems, it's reasonable to expect difficulties ahead for the Chinese economy and its businesses. However, doubters should not underestimate a country that has already achieved the impossible and is brimming with confidence in the future of economic prosperity.